Psalm readings. Today is November 23rd. Our Psalms are Psalm 79, 80, and 81. Psalm 79, a Psalm of Asaph. O God, heathens have entered your domain, defiled your holy temple, and turned Jerusalem into ruins. They have left your servants' corpses as food for the fowl of heaven, and the flesh of your faithful for the wild beasts. Their blood was shed like water around Jerusalem, with none to bury them. We have become the butt of our neighbors, the scorn and derision of those around us. How long, O Lord, will you be angry forever? Will your indignation blaze like fire? Pour out your fury on the nations that do not know you, upon the kingdoms that do not invoke your name, for they have devoured Jacob and desolated his home. Do not hold our former iniquities against us. Let your compassion come swiftly toward us, for we have sunk very low. Help us, O God, our deliverer, for the sake of the glory of your name. Save us and forgive our sin, for the sake of your name. Let the nations not say, where is their God? Before our eyes let it be known among the nations that you avenge the spilled blood of your servants. Let the groans of the prisoners reach you. Reprieve those condemned to death as befits your great strength. Pay back our neighbors sevenfold for the abuse they have flung at you, O Lord. Then we, your people, the flock you shepherd, shall glorify you forever. For all time we shall tell your praises. Psalm 80, for the leader, on Shoshanim Eduth of Asaph, a psalm. Give ear, O shepherd of Israel, who leads Joseph like a flock. Appear, you who are enthroned on the cherubim, at the head of Ephraim, Benjamin, and Manasseh. Rouse your might and come to our help. Restore us, O God, show your favor that we may be delivered. O Lord God of hosts, how long will you be wrathful toward the prayers of your people? You have fed them tears as their daily bread, made them drink great measures of tears. You set us at strife with our neighbors, our enemies mock us at will. O God of hosts, restore us, show your favor that we may be delivered. You plucked up a vine from Egypt, you expelled nations and planted it. You cleared a place for it. It took deep root and filled the land. The mountains were covered by its shade, mighty cedars by its boughs. Its branches reached the sea, its shoots the river. Why did you breach its walls, so that every passerby plucks its fruit? Wild boars gnaw at it, and creatures of the field feed on it. O God of hosts, turn again, look down from heaven and see. Take note of that vine, the stock planted by your right hand, the stem you have taken as your own. For it is burned by fire and cut down, perishing before your angry blast. Grant your help to the man at your right hand, the one you have taken as your own. We will not turn away from you. Preserve our life that we may invoke your name. O Lord God of hosts, restore us. Show your favor that we may be delivered. Psalm 81, for the leader, on the Gittith of Asaph. Sing joyously to God, our strength. Raise a shout for the God of Jacob. Take up the song, sound the timbrel, the melodious lyre and harp. Blow the horn on the new moon, on the full moon for our feast day. For it is a law for Israel, a ruling of the God of Jacob. He imposed it as a decree upon Joseph when he went forth from the land of Egypt. I heard a language that I knew not. I relieved his shoulder of the burden. His hands were freed from the basket. In distress you called, and I rescued you. I answered you from the secret place of thunder. I tested you at the waters of Meribah. Hear, my people, and I will admonish you. Israel, if you would but listen to me. You shall have no foreign god. You shall not bow down to an alien god. I, the Lord, am your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt. Open your mouth wide, and I will fill it. But my people would not listen to me. Israel would not obey me. So I let them go after their willful heart, that they might follow their own devices. If only my people would listen to me. If Israel would follow my paths, then I would subdue their enemies at once, strike their foes again and again. Those who hate the Lord shall cower before him. Their doom shall be eternal. He fed them the finest wheat. I sated you with honey from the rock.